Thank you all for tuning in today, Lions Talk Live. Hey, a little bit more breaking news that we got just minutes ago. Nate Sudfeld, the question had been around, would he be resigned to the Detroit Lions? Would he be a part of the future plans of this organization? Would there be a third quarterback for the Detroit Lions? And we got our answer. Nate Sudfeld will be re-signed to the team. He just re-signed literally 10 minutes ago. And you know what? Good for him. Good for the Lions organization. We talk about them trying to make sure they go into the draft in a couple of weeks with as few holes as possible. And that's exactly what they have done. There's nothing really changed with this team from last year other than the fact he pulled a 2-for-1 with Jonah Jackson, and as we now know a couple hours ago, Josh Reynolds is no longer with the team. He's signed with the Denver Broncos on a 2-year, potentially $14 million deal. So what does this mean really for the Detroit Lions? It means you do have a veteran backup on the roster to Jared Goff, and somebody that potentially, I'm guessing the Lions want him to try to pseudo-challenge Hendon Hooker for that number 2 spot. But I think most of us watching this are aware that the Detroit Lions are pretty much anticipating Hendon Hooker being that number 2 quarterback on the depth chart. So not a huge bit of news by any stretch of the imagination, but it is news nonetheless. Nate Sudfeld re-signed to the Detroit Lions on a short-term deal, team-friendly deal. Will he make it through training camp? I guess that's what we're going to have to say. And Scott Dillon, I'm probably more inclined with you than anything else. He's probably not the greatest quarterback out there, but you know what? For your number 3 quarterback, it is what it is. And who knows if he'll make it, like I said before, throughout the preseason and into the regular season. Number of you guys chiming in. Chrome, what up, Dan? What up to you too, Chrome? Trumps, woo! There you go. Chrome's, LO, no, not again. Yeah, it happens, man. Chrome, let's see, Nate sucks. There we go. One funky. I guess most teams carry 3 quarterbacks. This is true. And again, this doesn't mean he will be the number 3 quarterback. It just means as of right now, he is on the team. He has re-signed. Will he be the number 3 quarterback long-term and into the regular season? That will have to wait to be seen. All right, one funky. Mr. Nico, interesting. Hope we get to see more Hendon Hooker, and this challenge brings the best out of him. 100%. And it's just my speculation. Hooker is probably going to be the number 2 quarterback. I don't see them keeping him as the number 3. They're going to want to get him every available rep and learning opportunity as possible. So, if anything else, it's probably more just a camp practice body. Maybe they carry all 3 of them. Maybe Nate Sudfeld makes it. So wait and see what happens. Trump, why? Probably just familiarity with him. Trump signed Eric Hipple. That might be an probably upgrade over Nate Sudfeld, in my opinion. Scott, is the weather better? We're still getting, 8-foot swells, maybe a little bit more than that. There are moments the boat is definitely feeling it at times. Eminem, he's no competition for any quarterback. Yeah, I would probably agree with you on that, Eminem. It's probably just, again, camp signing, roster spot. He's getting the call because of familiarity with the coaches and the systems. Whether or not he actually makes it this season, let's all wait and see on that. Dennis L, he's going to be our starter. Let's really hope not. Mr. Nico, ready to pick up a wide receiver in the draft, but who, how, and what will Brad get for them? Wait and see, my friend. There's going to be a lot of speculation what the Lions will do in the draft over the next 3 to 4 weeks, and we're getting closer and closer to that with every day. Mr. Nico, ready for the pick? Yeah, sorry. Eminem, seriously, what is the reason behind signing him? Again, I don't need to be speculating. I've already told you guys my thoughts. Great Lakes might as well have re-signed Al Bundy. Al might be able to throw up further and longer and actually complete it to our guys. Great Lakes again. Heck, I can throw a decent sprout. Well, you might want to try to go to the open auditions if they have them and tryouts for the team. Trump, are you having any seasickness? No, I've been pretty decent with it, man. This stuff, fortunately doesn't bother me too much. Dennis, camp body, I agree with you there. Should be a camp body, so wait and see. But not big news, probably not the earth-shattering news, but the fact that Lions did re-sign him, I thought was kind of telling. I think most of us thought his time in Detroit was done, but here